a lot of people, especially a lot of professional content creators or like professional streamers, not me, that would never be me, okay? And I would never ever get famous to any capacity. We're gonna freeload out this shit because I'm not feeling it right now. Is anyone on? The Crimson's on. 2 out of 3, that could be me. No, not now. I need to get this off my chest. My car is a beautiful 2010 Chevy Impala. It's a police vehicle, 3.9 liter, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. However, you know what's not good? Constantly working on it and constantly breaking down because you can't afford a mechanic. You can't afford to pay for the labor. You just got to do it yourself. And I just, okay, so this is where everything kind of started. The radiator was having a leaking issue, which I believed was linked to an overheating issue. Now, it could have been until I spent like $200 and replaced the entire radiator, right? Now, $200 for an entire radiator, not that bad. Not in my opinion, not that bad. Probably a lot better than what it would have cost for somebody else to put it in. Wow, a kettle for a kettle. So, when my overheating issue didn't get fixed, I decided to put a new thermostat into my vehicle, which goes into the, I believe the not intake, the opposite, the hose for the other one. I think that's what it is. I think it was that one. I know it's supposed to go there, but I can't just remember at the top of my head. So I put a new thermostat in, thinking that would fit my dash, thinking that would fit everything, but lo and behold, no, it didn't. So I realized I had a coolant temperature sensor, and that was plugged in. But for some reason, I just realized, it just dawned on me, that my engine fans weren't kicking on to help cool the engine. What do the numbers mean, Mason? So I replaced the coolant temperature sensor. What happens? Well, the fans still don't kick on. All right, well, it's starting to lead me to believe that there's something wrong with the wiring. Everybody keeps telling me wiring. And, well, I ended up kind of figuring that portion out. What it really ended up being was a relay. So I was switching in between my AC compressor relay and my fan relays to see. I had to have the sensor plugged in though, in order for the compressor to work, to see if it would blow cold with every relay. And bip bop bippity boo. When I put the fan relay in, it most certainly did not retain. No, it did not work. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that kind of sucked. I haven't played this in like a few days. So even after replacing the sensor, the fans wouldn't kick on, and I would switch out the relays. And whenever the fan relay that I put into the compressor, and then I turned the AC on, and the AC was not blowing cold, that told me right then and there that relay is not working. So I replaced the relay. Oh, dead guy. Oh, he was free hitting probably. Oh, this is like the end of the match. I need to leave. This shit is probably so fucking looted, dude. Probably somebody ratting up here. What did I do next? If someone's ratting up here, I die. Oh well. We'll see. So I plugged the sensor back in after I did the relay, and the fans actually kicked on the right way. See, when the sensor's unplugged, my fans stay on kind of permanently, and it's not a big deal, and it's really cool. But, however, somebody's been here. Or they just filled that. When the fans, when the sensor is plugged in, the fans were not turning on. But then I got them to the point where they were turning on. But I had a bad connection with my negative terminal on the battery. So I think that's what sorted it out. But I think the coolant temperature sensor that I just bought got fried. I think it got shorted. And it's not good. That, and on top of everything, I'm still getting codes for a camshaft intake valve timing thing, which I put a new device in. It cost me $50 to just grab a new one. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, that's a firefly. That's bad. Let's leave. They must have really been getting in the fights here. So I replaced the solenoid because the solenoid is like part of that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I replaced the solenoid, and that I thought would fix everything, but upon further inspection, the plug that goes into the solenoid, the wiring is fucked. I mean, before this, I thought that if I replaced my accelerator pedal, that the accelerator pedal would be the major cause, because there's a sensor in there, and I did the relearn of the sensor. No. Oh, fucking apparently not. Oh, it was so bad, guys. It was so bad. So now I have to splice some wires together in the most, like, unreachable slide. Okay, there we go. The most unreachable fucking spot in my entire car. It's so frustrating. And everybody else is just like, yeah, I'm gonna take my car to a mechanic. I'm like, I can't. I'm poor. Have fun with that. Oh. Can we avoid it? Can we avoid it? No, we can't. I'm running. We're good, we're good. So I'm hoping after I fix this issue with the wiring that it might fix all of my problems. But, you know, as a man, I don't want to get my hopes up ever. But we might have to. We might have to have a little bit of hope core, guys. What did they leave behind? Nothing? Did they grab everything? Seems like it. Okay. Let's get in here. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. My camshaft, the solenoid cord. Both of the wires were there's two wires that go into it. Both of them were exposed, and then kind of touching. So I tried to wrap it with electrical tape, but I'm gonna have to remove the reservoir from my radiator. I'm gonna have to move a lot of shit out of my way to actually splice or have a connector for these, like an extension for this wire. I don't even know where the wire goes, but I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired of being fucking poor. It's insane, bro. I got 3 kids, and I'm gonna take care of them, even if that means I gotta fucking lose a finger in the engine. I don't care, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah.
I see and dreams will never look back, when treasured tales would fall on track. A fierce crew united, we rise with a dawn.